This max damage Marco 5 setup will literally get you shadow banned. Like, I actually can't find a game. When you put on these attachments, it literally makes it one of the fastest killing submachine guns in Vanguard. Pretty sure I dropped like 3 or 4 V2 rockets. Like, this thing is nuts. Here's an overview of the setup that I was using in today's banger gameplay, and then if you want an overview of that secondary, here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first attachment on the rear grip, I recommend you guys to add that stipple grip tape, so it's going to make it so your first shots are going to be a little bit more accurate, and if you didn't know, the first shots are the most important shots in the gunfight. For the next attachment on the proficiency, I recommend you guys to add the momentum, frenzy, or the gung ho. So I recommend reading through them and finding the one that you like. Gung ho sounds like it's the best because you can fire while sprinting, but for me, for some reason, I just don't like the feel of it. Like, it feels like it screws me over, and I do slide cancel a lot, and I'm usually ready for the gunfight because Call of Duty is pretty predictable, and so I usually like to run the momentum or the frenzy. Say I'm playing it on a very tiny map, then I'm going to do the frenzy. If I'm playing on a bigger map, then I'll do like the momentum. And then just so you guys know, this class does have a lot of recoil, so I recommend using it only on these small maps. For the kit, we are going to be adding the fully loaded just because you're going to be blowing through ammo. Like, this thing doesn't have that much ammo and it does so much damage. You're going to be going on so many streaks that you just need that extra ammo. Say you don't really care about the extra ammo, quick is another great option. For the stock, we are going to be adding the body, the Emerito FR. This is going to increase that initial accuracy and recoil control. And so this is actually the stock that's going to give us the most amount of recoil control and still allow us to have a lot of mobility. The Perfetto is pretty good, but it lowers that movement speed by 6% and the ADS speed, and so I don't really like it. Previously, we would run the folding, but this one adds a lot of mobility, and this class already has a lot of mobility, and then we're going to be losing recoil control, and this thing has a lot of recoil, and so if you run the Emerito, it's like right between both of these. You get recoil control and mobility. For the underbarrel, I recommend you guys to add that carbine foregrip just because, like I said before, there is a lot of recoil and it's very bouncy on the weapon, so if you run the carbine foregrip, it is going to reduce that. We are going to be losing ADS speed, and so if that doesn't, when you try out the hand stop, it's going to give you a balance of vertical and horizontal, but there is more vertical on the weapon, and so that's why I'm just doing the carbine. But I do recommend you guys to try out both of them and just use the one that works best for you. For the magazine, we are going to be adding the AMM Curse 30 round mag. So originally I was going to make a video on like a different magazine, but I think they're all kind of mediocre, and then when I just run this magazine, it just kills the enemy so quick. Like, it's going to increase that damage to 34, giving you a consistent 3-shot kill, and then if you hit them in the vital areas, that's going to be a 2-shot kill. Like, this thing is so insane. With that said, there are some pretty hefty cons, like we are losing our fire rate, movement speed, vertical, horizontal, recoil control, hip fire accuracy, but we are going to be using attachments to compensate that, and a lot of these actually do that. And then for the barrel, we are going to be running the body to bring up that fire rate. It's going to bring up by 10%, so we're going to be able to kill the enemies 10% quicker. With that said, we are losing more recoil control, and so that's why I recommend only using this on these smaller maps unless you have a insane thumb. For the muzzle, we are going to be adding that recoil boost just to increase that fire. It's going to bring up by 4.3%, but we are losing more recoil control, and so if that does annoy you, the F8 stabilizer is honestly a very good muzzle to run on this weapon just because it makes it so you can use it at a little bit longer distances and you get some horizontal recoil control. But for me, I just found myself doing the best with the recoil booster. And then if you want like that sound suppression, I recommend adding the Mercury silencer or the M9. Okay, obviously you're gonna run one of these two silencers if you're gonna add a silencer, but the one that I like the most is the Mercury. On the optic, I recommend you guys to add the slate reflector. I think the iron sights are very clean on this weapon. I wish you could attach iron sights. I don't know why you can't, but the default iron sights are pretty clean. It's just this gun is pretty, this setup is very bouncy, and so that's why we are going to be running the slate reflector. Lastly, on the ammo type, just to bring up that bullet velocity, we are going to be running the lengthen. It's just going to make the gun feel a lot better because the bullets are going to be leaving our gun and hitting the enemies 30% quicker. It's going to feel a lot more responsive. Here's an overview of the class, and just remember, only use this on these smaller maps. Ooh, with the Cbass clan tag, we found a friendly. Oh my god, I found my relative. Oh my god, the recoil. Okay, there is a little bit of recoil in this class. I'm sorry, boys. That's why I said to use this on small maps, and I wish I could slide.
Hold on to it. Ready with the recon stuff. Did a double.
Now we gotta reload. Dude, I want more people to spawn in. I'm so happy I found a friendly, though.
Enemy is taking the hard point. Double kill. Enemy popping smoke. Contact with the hard point.
Yeah, we actually need ammo ASAP. Oh my god, oh my god. Dude, why is every gunfight so close? Like, oh my god. Dude, this thing kills so quick. This is insane. I don't know why I haven't made a video on this class. The setup is so fun. Wish my hands weren't so clammy.
Hard points under fire. fire. Hard point confirmed. Grenade.
Dude, my hands are so clammy right now. I don't know why. Oh my god, they're so wet. That's what she said. Imagine you spawn in and a dog bites your nuts off. The second you spawn in. He's reloading a shotgun, little menace, Dennis. Menace.
Hard points under fire. Lead is lost. Fight back. Triple kill. We took the advantage.
Oh, no! Stim! Heal. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Hard point.
Dude, the fucking dead slides. Boys, I swear to god, it's not my fault. I swear to god, literally, I'm dead sliding so much. I don't know if it's because I played a little bit Warzone, but let's fucking go. We got the atomic. Let's go, boys. But I'm dead sliding so... What the fuck? I just want to move him. My guy fucking pops a squat. Like, what the fuck? Like, fuck. Dude, this class is so fun to use. Just you gotta be on, like, the smaller maps.
Recon mission ready. Find the monsters. Double kill.
Sometimes I let them run past me just to see if their teammates will spawn in. And then since these guys are typically running forward and crouching, like they don't really move up too much, I can like let them pass me, wait for their teammates to spawn in, kill their teammates spawning in, and then I can just run up and kill the guys who are popping a squat, and then I just repeat that. Okay, let's see if we can get another nuke. Dude, I swear to god if I dead slide again.
Attack dogs ready for action.
Oh my god, we're piecing. Let's keep this up, boys. Let's keep this up. Come on, come on. Okay, I gotta get this second nuke. I want to talk about some stuff, but I gotta focus. We gotta get this nuke, boys. Okay, they're all gonna be over there. I'm gonna throw that down there. Gonna pop the local reinforcements. That guy's one shot because he just ran through that for some reason. This guy's watching this area. What? What the fuck? What do you have? This guy's a legend, boys. Just watch. Pay attention. This guy's insane. Best player ever. Oh my god. Okay, since we died, I can bring this up. So I want everyone, if you want, you don't have to, you know, but if you want to, you should run the Cbass clan tag, and then if I ever get into a game with you, boom, I know you're like a viewer of the channel because you got the Cbass clan tag. And so if you want to join the Cbass cult, put on the clan tag. And maybe you'll get lucky with the lobbies like I get. And then another thing I want to bring up, so if you guys saw my not my last video, actually, what the f***? Dude, I don't know if I can talk. There's too much going on. Okay, so the one video I made where I won a gun game match without dying, you guys should definitely check out that video if you haven't already. But that's pretty much what I want to evolve my content into, is videos like that, just like fun videos. But it has to be like challenged fun videos, like very unique, like actually well put together videos that aren't class setups. And so my plan is for Modern Warfare 2 is to do class setup videos for about 3 months, take advantage of the hype, and then slowly transition into videos like that one. And I'll have a link above me a little bit ago if you're curious of that video. Or if you guys know the YouTuber Scope Shot, I really like his ideas. And so I kind of want... Fuck him. So I really want to make videos like his, but in my own style, in my complete way. But I like his, like, ideas. Dude, there's just so many. If this thing had, like, a 60-round mag, that'd be insane. Well, okay, it does have a 60-round mag, which I almost made a video on that magazine. But the damage range was non-existent. I think it was, like, 280. Like, it literally was so bad. Like, I could not make a video on it. Like, I could. It's just the damage range. I just didn't like the gun. I don't want to give you guys classes that I don't like, if that makes sense. This right now is my favorite macro setup if I'm playing on a smaller map. Actually, it's one of my favorite setups in the game. I can't remember if it's called macro or macro. Or Mako. Is it a Mako shark? Dude, what a gameplay, boys. Popping off. We haven't played on DOS Hoss in a while, too. Dude, it kills so quick. I can't get over it.
The enemy is taking the hard kill.
This actually might be my favorite gun in the game at the moment. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. Get me out, get me out. Let me reload my weapon. Let me cut in. Oh, oh, no. Fuck. Dude, we died 3 off. Boys, you know, if I was focusing a little bit more, we could have got it. But, you know, we pretty much got it. Dude, there is just people everywhere. It feels like I'm in like a PH house. Dude, there's no way you lost that gunfight. What? You know, I think there's a piece of my shrimp fajita stuck in my wisdom tooth hole. I got my wisdom teeth out like 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago, and I'm still getting stuff caught in the holes. Which I guess it takes a few months for it to fully heal up. So. And we're gonna flip back around. I kind of don't want to call them the dogs because the dogs are taking a lot of my kills. Okay, we gotta make sure we call in this nuke soon. Gotta make sure we do not forget about this. Oh my god, we're almost on another nuke streak? Boys, how many nukes could we have gotten in this game? Jesus. Make sure you guys leave a like. Atomic! Let's go, boys. Okay, boys, I think I'm gonna call on this nuke. The time is about to run out. Make sure you guys hit that like button down below. It really helps me out on that YouTube algorithm. And if you are new, want to see some of the best Vanguard content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Dude, this is so fun. You guys gotta use this setup. Oh my god. I did not realize it was this much fun. I knew it was fun, but not this much. Hey.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Oh fuck!